The band overhead squat is something that I love to use in my Zoom assessments, my physical assessments I do with new clients, to use in workouts when you don't want to go overhead with weights in your squats, as a full body warm up and as part of workouts, right? It's a great full body movement. So we're gonna begin with the band up overhead. Okay, I'm gonna send my shoulder blades down towards my butt crack, roll them back, okay? And we'll put some tension on that band. So I'm pulling my hands apart a bit, keeping my arms extended. We'll set up our squats, planting those feet, bracing at your core, and we're gonna lower down into that squat, keeping our arms extended, avoiding bending or dropping your arms. Okay, now if you tend to have a more shallow squat at this point in time, what I want you to do is to really fight to keep those arms up overhead, because keep in mind, we're also training our squat here to help keep our chest up, keep those shoulders in a place where they feel good in your squat. Okay, so if you notice that your heels start to come up, say like here, just squat to here and come up. The more you perform these, the more you're gonna be able to work on that ankle mobility, get a deeper squat, as well as with like stretching, right? So band overhead squat, something I love for a full body movement. Okay, up next, we're gonna do a deadlift with a bent over row using the long band. So I have mine doubled up. That's gonna really depend on the length of your band, the resistance, your strength, all that good and fun stuff. We're gonna step inside the doubled up band. My feet are pretty much facing straight ahead here, and I'm gonna make sure I have some tension through here, like from my foot to my hands, making sure that I got some tension in there. So for the deadlift, we're gonna be performing a hinge, right? So hips come back until you kind of have no more resistance on that band, and then you'll come up to standing. That's gonna be the deadlift part, and the row is going to be at the bottom. We're gonna pull that band back before resetting into our deadlift, okay? So for the complete movement, hinging back and up, right? I'm rowing at the bottom of the rep, standing up, hinge, and row. Okay, last move we're gonna do is gonna be a combo of a shoulder dislocate and a band pull apart. Two movements I think are excellent upper body, like priming and warm up moves to help get your upper body ready for a strength training workout. So to do the shoulder dislocate, we're gonna stand up nice and tall, bracing at your core. We're gonna take our band from front to back, right? Feeling some spice around your shoulders. And for the pull apart, we're gonna have that band in front, making sure that we have adequate tension, not too much tension. Again, we're sending our shoulder blades back and we're going to pull that band apart, taking our hands apart from one another. Now, the hybrid movement's gonna look like one dislocate, working with the mobility you have, right? You might not come all the way down to your butt, and that's perfectly fine. Work with where you are. We'll come forward and we're gonna pull apart, then take that band. Just a note on tools. A lot of people like to hate on a lot of equipment, and you know, there's like a time and a place for that to be true and to be necessary, but I feel like there's a lot of ways we can use things to help us with the things that we want to do, the way we feel, the goals we have. So just want to remind you to not judge any tools just because maybe somebody has like bastardized them or is just like all about them, right? Like you can take pieces from different things and incorporate them into your routine to find what works for you. Have a nice day.